And I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm the type of guy, I don't hate on nobody. And I don't want to hate on nobody because I'm not really a hater like that. So it's like if they're gonna do it and make it something big for the public to see, and they're gonna make money doing it, my hat goes off to them. More power to them. I'm not that kind of guy. It's like, you can sit there and pick it apart and say, well, Mike didn't look good against Shake, or this and that, or that and that, but it's not that. It's like maybe he had a bad night. We'll see what happens this time. So you should never hate on anybody making money in the sport, because that's what this sport is for. But my hat goes off to him. It's funny, but that they would announce it the week of all the chaos I got going on, and the week before the Canelo fight. But somebody told me that there was going to be a big announcement like that coming around the time of the Canelo fight, and there it is. So somebody was correct.
Right. How did Mike feel in this?
Big and strong as hell.
All right, guys.
Hello?
Roy Jones Jr. has sent a strong warning to Floyd Mayweather Jr. after news came out that Floyd is getting ready to fight Mike Tyson. This is the same Mayweather who retired unbeaten and built his reputation on being untouchable, yet now he's stepping in with one of the most feared fighters ever. What makes this serious is that Roy has first-hand experience, having faced Tyson in a 2020 exhibition fight, and even then, Tyson's power was very real and hard to handle. Roy made it clear those punches were no joke, and now he believes Floyd might be underestimating what he's walking into, especially against someone known for his raw strength, intimidation, and knockout ability.
Mike Tyson was the baddest man on the planet at one point in time.
Mm-hmm.
He was really hot in the 80s
Right.
and in the 90s.
Right.
How were you looking at Mike how were you looking at Mike back then?
Back then?
Yeah.
Mike was a killer.
Yeah.
And like, you got to know that you don't go in and play with Mike, because Mike is a killer.
Yeah.
And I thought he was one of the most entertaining things to ever come to boxing.
Yeah.
I thought he really kept the game alive. Right until I got there, he had kept it alive for me.
Yeah.
He opened the door because he was highly entertaining.
Yeah.
Now, he was a little bit crazy with what he was doing.
Yeah.
But he was highly entertaining.
Yeah.
Never should have got put in.
Roy Jones Jr. later admitted he didn't expect Mike Tyson to be that fast and precise in the ring, saying Tyson's quick speed, non-stop head movement, and especially his raw punching power took him by surprise. Even in his 50s, Tyson was still delivering punches with the strength and confidence of a real heavyweight champion.
I was excited.
Yeah.
Because it's Mike Tyson. So it's like, in most cases, you'll say, yes, I got a big fight on the road coming, But this time I was like, you know what? You better get in a little shape, because you are going in there with Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
and you don't know
Mike Tyson.
You don't know what Mike Tyson might come in there and do. You don't know if you got to protect your ears, your chin, your jaw. You don't know what he might do. So what you better do is get in shape and be prepared for whichever Mike shows up.
Now Roy Jones Jr. is looking at Floyd Mayweather Jr., a natural welterweight around 5 feet 8 inches who dominated at 147 pounds, and warning him that this is a completely different level of danger. Roy knows better than most that Mike Tyson never treats a fight like a light session, because even in exhibitions he shows up with one goal: to hurt his opponent and take control. In Roy's view, Floyd would be taking a serious risk, not just to his health, but also to the perfect record and strong reputation he spent his entire career building.
I didn't want to get back in the ring, but back in my prime, I did want to fight Mike Tyson. So when Mike said he wanted to have an exhibition and they called me, I was like, of course, I would do that for free. I just wanted to get in there with him anyway. So I wasn't so mad about the situation. I was so happy because I always wanted to see what it was like to be punched by Mike. And Mike, when he hits you, it feel like a horse kicking you. And a horse kick to the head can kill you. And that's how Mike's punches feel. So when Mike hits you, it's like nothing you've ever felt before.
This is where it gets serious. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is one of the most skilled and accurate fighters ever, no doubt about that, but size and weight still matter a lot. Floyd built his career around 147 and sometimes 154 pounds, while Mike Tyson was a true heavyweight at around 220 pounds with knockout power in every punch, creating a huge size difference that defense alone can't fully handle. Roy Jones Jr., who weighed about 193 pounds when he fought Tyson, admitted that the power shook him badly. Floyd has never faced a natural heavyweight before, and even though Tyson is older now, it only takes one clean punch to completely change everything.
It was recently said that you're going to be fighting Floyd Mayweather. Why the hell did he agree to fight you? That seems like a bad decision by him.
Well, listen, I was minding my business.
I'm flying my birds, tending to my children, and he's the one. He came with the sign. His name was on the contract signed already, and he's talking really bad and nasty to me. So I was like, God damn! I thought we were friends. He talking crazy. He's all right.
That's got to be such a cool thing for boxing fans, though, Mike, to have two of the all-time legends in there. Are you excited just to see the thing of that, like it was with you and Roy?
Nah, man, we gonna get him, man. What you talking about? Start talking crazy, like kick his ass.
He doesn't know what he signed up for.
Yeah, I thought it was the exhibition. He's talking crazy.
So he's like, but Mike, come on, man. He can't be doing anything to you. Like, that's a bad decision by him.
Hey, he made a good money choice.
That's the core of Roy Jones Jr.'s warning. Floyd Mayweather Jr. would be stepping outside his natural weight class to face Mike Tyson, a fighter known as one of the most powerful and dangerous punchers in boxing history.
Floyd Mayweather is happening. What the f is going on? This is where boxing is in 2025. And listen, I'm not going to complain because I understand the layout of things. We already had Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. We have Jake Paul, Gervonta Tank Davis. This feels like the Temu version of it. And that sounds crazy because we have two of the greatest of all time about to participate in this, but both of them are about 30 years past their sell-by date in an exhibition bout in which their weights will be 60 to 70 to 80 pounds different. If you got on board with Jake and Mike, it was because at least they were going to weigh the same. I don't even know what to think. Someone on Twitter said it perfectly. Either everybody in the world is going to want to watch this or 10,000 people will watch it. Probably both men want a shit ton of money and they're being promised a shit ton of money, but it's happened.
So the real question is, why would Floyd Mayweather Jr. take this risk at all? Why would a man who retired with a perfect 50-0 record and calls himself the greatest step back into danger against Mike Tyson? The answer seems simple. The pull of a huge payday and the chance to add another big moment to his legacy.
People will watch. Yes, people will watch. And then at the end, bro, clip this. They're going to go, Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather was the lamest thing I've ever seen. I can't believe I actually tuned in. That's the last Tyson fight I will ever watch. No, it won't be. People have short-term memory. They're going to forget about the last Tyson fight they saw, even though we all know what he looked like. And they're going to watch Floyd versus
that. And that's precisely is why you need to do what you're going to do in life. Do you, dude. It doesn't matter. Do not listen to other people.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has been chasing big paydays since retiring, taking on names like Conor McGregor in 2017, then Logan Paul, and even Tenshin Nasukawa in Japan, earning huge money each time. But this time is different because none of those opponents were Mike Tyson. Roy Jones Jr. believes Floyd might be tempted by the idea of a legend versus legend fight, knowing it could break streaming records on platforms like Netflix and possibly even match or beat the numbers from his famous fight with Manny Pacquiao, bringing in hundreds of millions. Still, Roy's message is simple. No amount of money can remove the real danger, because Tyson is not a YouTuber or a smaller MMA fighter. He's one of the most feared punchers in boxing history, and this is a situation that could quickly get out of control for Floyd.
Floyd Mayweather Mike Tyson exhibition fight.
Oh, man, hey, like I said, Mike don't like Floyd.
Appreciate it, man. Mike don't what?
He don't like Floyd. He always talk bad about Floyd.
Who the face of boxing, coach? Who the face of boxing today?
Who the face of the boxing?
Yeah.
Y'all know what it is, though.
Now let's look at Mike Tyson. Many people say he's too old and past his prime, but his training videos show something very different. Even at 59, he's still moving with strong energy, throwing fast and sharp combinations, and when he goes to the body, the punches still sound powerful and heavy.
Day 3. You still want to f with me?
Here's what makes this even more intense. Mike Tyson has said he finds it hard to hold back once he steps into the ring, even in an exhibition, because when that switch turns on, he goes into full attack mode like he did against Roy Jones Jr. So imagine him facing Floyd Mayweather Jr., a smaller fighter who has taken shots at him in the media and represents the flashy, money-focused side of boxing that Tyson has spoken against. Tyson could feel the need to make a statement and prove a point, and unlike opponents like Conor McGregor or Jake Paul, he has the experience, power, and skill to do exactly that. Is warning Floyd Mayweather Jr. to take this fight very seriously, because Mike Tyson does not step in the ring to play around. Floyd built his legacy on being unbeatable, retiring with a perfect 50-0 record, which became his biggest achievement. But the risk here is massive. If Tyson lands a clean knockdown, even in an exhibition, the impact could be huge. Imagine Floyd, known as TBE, getting dropped by a 59-year-old heavyweight. The result might not count on his official record, but the reactions, headlines, and public opinions would stick and could shape how people remember his legacy.
Mike Tyson, and I seen it myself with my own eyes. When I seen that Bentley at the boxing gym, and I seen that diamond Rolex, I said, I want that. And I knew what it took. So I know when my opponent is asleep, I'm out there at 4 or 5 in the morning, chopping trees, working. To this day, because I can retire today. I'm well off, very comfortable. But I got the will to win.
Roy Jones Jr. understands the stakes. He's warning Floyd Mayweather Jr. that one bad night could undo years of carefully built reputation. Fans already criticize Floyd for taking on YouTubers, so imagine the outrage if Mike Tyson actually lands a serious punch.
The odds are interesting against Mayweather and Tyson. Mayweather is minus 500, Tyson is plus 300, which means that Mayweather is supposed to win.
They might as well fight with hoodies and headgear on. This is ridiculous.
Hoodies and headgear.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Listen,
they might as well fight with sumo outfits on. You know,
come on, man. Listen.
Things.
He held back on Roy. He held back on Roy.
Yes, he did.
He the fight with Paul was fixed.
I don't think so.
No, it was absolutely fixed.
I don't think so.
Stop it. And then this one
is fixed. How? Do you think that Tyson would have won? Yes. Tyson looked horrible in that fight. He stumbled on his way into the ring.
It's called acting.
I don't know about that.
Dude,
I don't know.
Yo, first of all,
I don't think so.
First of all, you muscle memory. You don't forget your muscle memory. And when you look at some of Tyson's older fights, there was one moment in the first round where Mike dipped and could have clearly come with a right and took him out like he did a lot of his opponents. Here's what Mike did. He saw the moment, he did, and then he pulled back. Get out of here.
I don't agree.
That was fixed.
I don't agree.
Looking at it technically, Floyd Mayweather Jr. is one of the best defensive fighters ever, known for his shoulder roll, sharp counters, and ability to read opponents, but those strengths usually work best against fighters around his own size. Against Mike Tyson, with his size, reach, explosive power, and heavy hooks to both the head and body, Floyd's defense could be pushed to its limits. Roy Jones Jr. has already said Tyson felt bigger, faster, and dangerous even in their fight, and Floyd doesn't have the build to absorb that kind of punishment safely. From a business side, Floyd knows the fight would be a global spectacle, likely breaking streaming records and putting him back in the spotlight, but Roy's warning remains the same. Don't let the money distract from the real risk of facing Mike Tyson.
He great, but he older, but he way bigger. He great, but he younger, but he way smaller. It's kind of, is he really gonna come in and try to kill him? And if he did do that, what would people think about him? You understand where I'm coming from? So it's like, for me, it's a no-win for Mike. Because if you come out and smash Floyd, people gonna say, why would you do that to him? You know you're a heavyweight, he ain't never been no heavyweight. You feel me? If Floyd comes out and outbox Mike, okay, they would live with that, but Mike can't win. If he wins, he's not gonna be good. If he loses, he's not gonna be good. So it's no win for Mike. So it's like, for me,
but Mike is gonna win though.
I understand, but I'm looking, yeah, he is gonna win that. But what I'm saying, for me, the money he'll win, yes, but outside of that, everything else is a loss. And like they say, to me,
I don't think he cares though at this point.
He probably don't, but all money ain't good money. But he probably don't care.
Mike is a businessman.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
That's what I think.
Okay, so if he's a businessman, he's gonna win at the bank, but he's gonna lose in the ring. That's quite obvious.
Maybe it's the little kid in me, the fan, the boxing fan. Yeah. Like, I know Floyd is older.
Yeah.
I know Mike is older.
Yeah.
But I want to see what happened. I want to see how this thing play out.
Here's another way to look at it. Mike Tyson doesn't need this fight because his legacy is already secure. For him, it's more about enjoyment, redemption, and putting on a show. For Floyd Mayweather Jr., though, it means a lot more because it ties directly into the image he's built over the years. One bad moment, one clean shot, or even appearing vulnerable could turn this from just a big event into a serious hit to the image Floyd has worked his whole life to protect.
Think about Floyd talking about greater than Ali.
He's very delusional. He can't listen. If he was anywhere near that realm of greater than Ali, he'd be able to take his kids to school by himself.
There you go.
Okay, he can't take his kid to school by himself. And he's talking about he's great. Greatness is not guarding yourself from the people. Greatness is being accepted by the people. He can't take his kids alone to school by himself. He's a little scared man. He's a very small, scared man.
Fans are split on this fight. Half are excited for a legend versus legend matchup and believe Floyd Mayweather Jr. will stay out of reach, use his movement, and make Mike Tyson look slow and out of sync.
Well, Tyson, if there were some pre-arrangement for this fight, Tyson's animosity, well documented towards Floyd. Any chance that he's going in there and, and saying, hey, screw all, I don't care what agreement was made, if there was one at all, I want to kill this dude?
Nah. He gonna get a check. Floyd's gonna get a check. And they're gonna get a check that's real huge because of their names. So nobody's finna fuck their money.
But the other half of fans are concerned, echoing Roy Jones Jr.'s warning that Floyd Mayweather Jr. may be stepping into more danger than expected. This isn't just about possibly losing a fight, it's about risking his health against a fighter known for ending careers. Social media is already calling it one of the most dangerous exhibitions in boxing history, and many believe that label fits.
Let's talk about the biggest and most important exhibition in boxing right now. Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson. Now you're talking about a real exhibition amongst two legends that deserve to get plenty of money together. Let's break records. Let's everybody go out and support a real exhibition amongst two legends. This is how the game is supposed to go. We don't need to confuse them with the other fighters and all that. Shout out to Floyd and shout out to Mike. Let it check more money than the, what's that place where they print the money? The Mint. Made it check more money than the Mint can print. You know what I mean? Yeah. May they check more money than the Mint can print. A real exhibition amongst two legends in the sport of boxing. How could that be something wrong with that? Well, I want to come on and promote that. I want to come on and promote that fight because I think that it's a good fight. And if they get it on, then may the best man win. May the Tyson family and the Mayweather family check plenty of money together on this one.
So what happens next? Floyd Mayweather Jr. is still teasing a possible 2026 fight, while Mike Tyson is training hard and the excitement keeps building. Roy Jones Jr. has already raised concerns, saying Floyd would be stepping into serious danger. His message goes beyond boxing. It's about ego, reminding Floyd that even his skill can't ignore the limits of size and power. But knowing Floyd, that warning might push him even more, since he has always thrived in the spotlight. With the timing also coming after Terence Crawford's win over Canelo Alvarez and talk of a new era in boxing, Floyd may be looking to remind everyone that he is still the biggest name in the sport. Still, Roy's warning leaves one big question. Is Floyd doing this for his love of boxing, or simply because he wants to stay at the center of attention?
Canelo couldn't really keep up with him. He was too fast. His feet, footwork was too good.
Do you think the scores was right on, or do you think maybe it was a little more towards Bud?
What was the scorecards?
115, 113, 116, 112.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah?
I feel like Bud damn near basically won every round, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about right. You can say that.
Now, with this accomplishment, Keyshawn, is he on the Mount Rushmore of boxers?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah?
3-time undisputed. He just beat Canelo.
Yeah.
The face of boxing. So now you can say Bud is the face of boxing.
Greatest of all time, or?
Greatest of all time.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it can never be one great, but he definitely one of the greatest of all time, for sure.
In the end, Roy Jones Jr. has given Floyd Mayweather Jr. a clear warning that facing Mike Tyson could be one of the biggest risks of his career. The difference in size, Tyson's natural power, and the possible damage to Floyd's legacy all make this fight much more dangerous than it may seem at first.
Floyd Mayweather versus Mike Tyson in an exhibition bout in 2026.
I don't know what to say anymore. This whole thing is a big sell, and it's an exhibition, and you're going to get hoodwinked again, and they're going to move around, and nobody's going to get hurt. And that's the state of boxing right now. Now, you can reference, well, they've had bad blood in the past. Cool. One of them is 50 years old. He's 48, but we'll just say 50. Floyd is 50 years old. Mike Tyson is 60 years old.
This isn't your normal 50 and 60-year-old. This is a very weathered, hard miles, 50 and 60-year-old fighting for your entertainment. I have no desire to watch this.
What do you think? Does Roy Jones Jr. have a point? Is Floyd Mayweather Jr. really putting everything on the line by stepping in with Mike Tyson? Or will his elite defense and fight IQ help him handle the challenge once again? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Fight Field. See you in the next video.